Hey Stampers, I'm Gail Davenport. I'm an independent demonstrator of Stampin' Up. Today this is the card we're going to make, and it's just a little money holder. You have birthdays, weddings, different things coming around. So I just thought I'd show it, and your money will fit across in here just fine. So this is what we're going to do, so let's get started. And we'll just worry about that belly band later. We're going to be using the second part of the Good Morning Magnolia, and we'll be using the flower, the Enjoy Today, and the border right here. So first of all, you're going to need a piece of mossy meadow green in this case, because these are the colors we're using, and it's going to be 7.5 by 7.5. You're going to score each end at 1/2 inch. You can see the score lines there. Then you're going to score down at 3 inches and at 6 1/8. And that'll leave you this little border. Now I went ahead and trimmed the one side so that you could see what we're going to do, because we have to do this to the other side. Actually, okay, then we're going to take our bone folder and we're going to fold at all of our creases. We're not going to do it hard yet, just to kind of give us an idea, because the next thing we want to do is adhere our DSP paper to the 2 spots that it's supposed to be. So the first one, and this is 6 1/4 by 1 3/16, and we're going to put it on the small flap. And the colors that we're going to be using to go along with this are Soft Suede, Mossy Meadow, and Petal Pink. So I'm just using some Tombow, and I'm going to kind of get it to go around. And you will have a little bit of a border, which is kind of what I was personally going for, because I just like that. Okay, then you're not going to do this panel, but you're going to do this panel with the flaps. And again, it's another piece of the Good Morning Magnolia designer paper, and this time it's 6 1/4 by 2 3/4. Okay, then these little flaps we're going to put some tearing tape on. And I'll get my little handy scissors and cut off anything that's sticking out beyond. Okay, I'll give it a good crease, and I use the point of my scissors to get a hold of my paper. I'll just take that off. And I take that off. But what I forgot to tell you is I take the punch at this time, and I didn't bring it over. Give me a second. I take the 1-inch punch, and I'm going to take it into this, and I'm going to go halfway up and try to somewhat center it. It might not be exact, but to kind of get it in there and see where you want it. And then you're just going to punch that. Now you're going to take these, and I do this last, the folding of it, because I want to make sure it's nice and flat once I get it adhered. So and this too. Then I take another piece of Whisper White, just a scrap piece of paper, and I stamped off on my soft suede, and then I stamped that, and then I took my petal pink and I made my little pink border here, and then I used my blender pens and I did a little bit of coloring on the leaves, on the petals, and I used Mossy Meadow lightly on the leaves. So now that's going to be my belly band, the front of it. So now I'm taking the belly band, and it is 1 inch by 7.5, and I'm going to wrap it around the middle of my card. And I'm just going to, and I don't want to wrap it real tight, but I want to have a decent amount so I know kind of what I'm working with. I'm going to hold that, and it's going to slide okay, so we're all right. I just always like to make sure it's going to move somewhat. So I take a little bit more of my multi-purpose glue, and I'm going to hold that down. Then I'm going to take a couple of dimensionals. Oop, didn't hold it down good enough, did it? I'm going to put one up there to hold it, and the other one I'll put right about here to hold it. I'll take those off, and I'll adhere it right here, and you have your money card. You can take it off, you can put your money in, and you've got a wedding gift, a shower gift, a birthday or an anniversary, whatever it is you might want to do with it. And you can change it up. It's so versatile to do anything you want to do. So I hope you enjoyed this. If you did like my video, please give me a thumbs up. If you haven't subscribed and would like to, please do. And don't forget to tap the little bell so you'll get all of my notifications. Thanks again, and have a wonderful day. Bye-bye.